guys? It's the Blue Ridge Mountain Boys coming back at you with another video. And today we have a couple new things. We are gonna mess with the boat trailer. We got some plates for it, and you know, a couple fun things today. We're gonna start with this right here.
We got some bling, ladies and gentlemen. Cleaned up real nice.
Yeah, look at that. We'll get a close up. Beautiful, like a mirror. Tire shine and all.
Got center claps on and everything, and they seem to be working. There was an array of strange clunking sounds on the way back from the shop.
Yes, we
But-
definitely have to do some truck work.
We're going with the idea that we think that it was just the wheels and the bed, and it just felt. For some reason, the shock of that translated to the floorboards underneath my feet in the driver's seat. So we're gonna go with that because we just did like 70 over a speed bump, wheels still on. So
It worked.
I torqued them all down to 140, and you know, we even jacked it up. I bought a Harbor Freight jack for $34. It's rated for 2 tons, which is not enough, and it's very small. But we were able to get the wheel off the ground in the front on the lower control arm because it won't reach the back frame. And we shook it top, sides, no play. So
Seems fun to me.
yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. We're gonna keep driving and see, you know, make sure that nothing bad happens. But yeah, so these are the wheels, and you know, basically once we pull the blocks out of our trucks, we're gonna have full squat rigs, ladies and gentlemen, and they will be clean.
That's right. Of course, with that being said, as of like 2 days ago, I no longer have air conditioning in my truck. So we're going to try to look into that real quick and see if we can possibly diagnose that. So I guess we'll be right back with you guys when we get situated. So the current issue with the truck is this AC button. When you turn it on, this light is supposed to come on. And it's not. It's not coming on. Well, it is coming on, but it's flashing. It's supposed to stay on. So when I turn this on, I turn the fan on, and then when you press this, it's supposed to stay on, but it's flashing, meaning that there's some kind of fault with the AC system. So we're gonna figure that out, and we're gonna swap some relays from his truck over here, and we'll see what happens. Well, so the issue now is we can't get the box cover off. And because it's about to be fall, I don't even really care. I'll just have to deal with this when we, like when it's warmer out. I don't know. Maybe it needs refrigerant. Maybe it's just a fuse. But I don't have the patience to deal with this because I want to play with our boat. And, you know, we'll get to it. But, you know, you can see our beautiful motors
Yeah, speaking of
that
engines
look
here,
exactly the same, as you can see.
I'd like
We
to
got
just
this one,
I like
and
to
then over
say,
here, no difference at all.
tad bit of light here, okay, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 GMT 900 platform Silverados. This one's
Yes.
a 2012.
Here, I can, I'll zoom out.
Okay. You can tell that he's the first half of the generation because he's got the lighter gold emblem. I got
Yes.
the gold, you know, because I'm a bougie, you know, lady. But regardless, this engine right here is a 5.3 liter, 315 horsepower, definitely to the wheels, V8. It does have cylinder deactivation, but I have it tuned out, and it has a 6L80 transmission. But
We have a 6.0 over here.
you can see obviously the extreme difference here that this truck only has a 4.8 liter.
It's the
Making,
same engine.
like probably 100 horsepower less than my 5.3, I would say. You know, and it's basically what Chevy doesn't tell you is that it's basically a 4.3. And
What? If you count here, you can see 1, 2, 3, and 4 on each
0.8,
side.
not 5.3.
It's the same engine.
This truck
See?
also has a 4L Slippy E.
But she's holding up.
And you want to show them? You want to show them like underneath, like where the CV axles are on this?
Yeah, bro.
The graphs?
If you can see,
Yeah,
we
bro.
got the graphs here, and the CV axles would be right about
I don't
there.
see any,
That's the CV right there.
Actually, there's a giant space up here. There's no axle at all.
I don't know what that's about, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like somebody might have stolen his axle overnight, ladies and gentlemen.
I would have to say.
But if you come over here and look at this one, right? We got axleage and CV axleage. So they didn't get me. You know, the crackheads only took his axle and 0.5 liters of his engine as well.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there, but she
So,
runs.
If you guys see any of that though, you know, like report it. You know,
That's right.
'cause we don't
CV
support
axle
people
theft.
stealing axles and things, you know.
Yeah, it's a real crime.
Yeah, and you know he's got these nice graphs here, but he can't use them now because his 4-wheel drive was stolen.
That's right.
So
That just means we're gonna have to lean the back.
yeah, bro, squat.
That's right. Well, either way, we're giving up because this is ridiculous, and we want to play with our boat. So we're gonna take you guys
Yeah,
there,
bro.
and it'll be more fun.
GMT 900 fuse boxes suck.
Yeah, bro. We have some new parts, some wiring, some stuff for the boat trailer, so we're gonna play with that before it gets dark.
Yeah, and then you know we'll see where that goes.
All right, we'll be right back with y'all. What's up, guys? We made it to the storage unit here. We got the boat and both the trucks here today. The first order of business, which has been long awaited,
Ta-da!
we got it. So we're gonna
Yeah,
put this
bro.
thing on first, and then we're gonna start working on the wiring. As you can see, I had a little fit of rage last time, and this is what became of it.
Yeah.
So we gotta like figure that out. So what I think we're gonna do,
The crimp is still in there as well.
yeah,
ladies
it's like
and gentlemen.
down in there. So we have, I guess I can show you real quick. So down in here, I have some new things for this boat. There we go. So we got all the boat stuff is on this side. I organized it all in the truck the other day. This,
Bee, bro. I just heard a bee. I got buzzed.
oh boy, we're getting buzzed, bro. We're getting buzzed. We got this for the new ground wire. And we also got these, because these are heat shrinkable, so this should hopefully hold the wire in better, because we think that that's the problem.
Theoretically.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
The big thing here also is that this time we actually got 12 gauge crimps and 12 gauge wire.
Yes, so hopefully it all fits correctly and as it should.
Yes, this is a thick John right here, if you know what I mean. So
Oh yeah.
I think that it should work splendid. If it still blinks at that point, I say we just torch the whole thing.
Yeah, that's probably the plan.
That's about the extent of my wiring expertise.
Yeah, I agree. We are also going to have to get, because I have like 7,000 trailer adapters now that we can't even use. We need to get a 7-prong to 4-prong adapter, which is this one back here is the 7-prong thing, because, you know, his
This
truck
truck-
doesn't have it.
Might be a 2-wheel drive, and it might have a 4.8. But I don't have the 4 thing and the 7 thing, so he's got me on that. I'll admit.
I guess so. So we're going to have to get that, which is fine, because I figure we probably can just leave it plugged in, and I'll just use the 7-prong on my truck to make it easier.
My truck's for truck pulls, not towing trailers. So basically, with the 900 of the wheels that it's making, it's you know, it's not really a street truck. Honestly, at this point, it's pretty much full, you know, track, and you know.
Yeah, he used the
full
track truck, and I tow him to the track.
Yes.
So we complement each other. Of course, they're both blown up, but it's
Yeah.
fine. So we have this down here, and I believe somewhere... oh yeah, we got the zip ties over there, which is for at least the time being, because we definitely forgot to go to Lowe's to get any kind of nuts and bolts, and the holes are not threaded. So we're just going to do this for now, and I'm sure it's fine. We can like re-secure it when we actually are driving it around more. So I guess we're going to get the license plate on, and I guess we'll be back with you guys once we figure out the wiring thing. I think we're going to swap this out, and then we're going to have to undo the that. We're gonna have to fix that and kind of just get rid of some of this wiring and make it a little easier. But we'll be back with you guys when we have an update. What's up, guys? We got the plate on real quick. I just wanted to show you. From Maine. It is legal. It is perfectly allowed and perfectly registered, which I would show to you guys, but it has our personal information on it. So I'm not going to do that. You just have to trust, but it is a real trailer plate that is registered to this trailer. So all is good, and we're all good to drive it on the road now. But just wanted to show you guys that. All right, so here's the current situation. We've messed around with a couple different wires. We recrimped, where is it? I'll put it down somewhere. Yeah, we used this and heat shrunk and crimped that initial ground wire, which the same outcome occurred. So then I took this 12 gauge wire, did that kind of little jank thing, but we crimped and heat shrunk and bolted there to the bare metal for the ground. And now, go ahead and shake the boat. Slight difficulty.
What do I do from this side?
We're still flickering, although it doesn't look as bad.
I think the boat's moving.
No, it shouldn't. It's chalk. Do it one more time.
It's moving sideways.
Well, it can't move too far sideways. Oh yeah, see? They're still flickering.
We've tried 6, 7 gauge wire. We have 10 gauge wire. We tung sahord the wire, and it still does not work.
Yeah, bro. I don't know.
There's bees out here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out because...
It's dark, and there's bees.
Yeah, bro.
It's also like 65 degrees.
Yeah, I don't really understand. Although, the plate's kind of lit up a little bit. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Definitely clean.
We're gonna have to look into this a little bit more and figure out what the actual cause of this is. Because for the time being, it seems like we might be rolling around with flickering lights.
Yeah.
But we are going to attempt... I guess we're gonna have to go get more crimps. Probably Monday. So that way... Yeah, bro. So we can fix that little number. And, you know, clean up a little bit, see what we can do. And then I guess we're probably just going to have to trace the wires all the way back and see if we can find our problem. But until then, we're also going to have to figure the cover out. So
Everybody and their mother is like, it's the ground. It's the ground. Well, I mean, what else are we supposed to do? Please, put it in the comments. Tell us. Let us know. Because Google doesn't help.
No.
AI, artificial intelligence, obviously doesn't have a degree in wiring because it still doesn't work.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the ground. It's the only ground there is. Yet every time we touch it, something else happens. And then it just flickers. It doesn't even make sense. How does touching a fiberglass boat flicker the lights from a metal ground? It doesn't make sense.
no idea.
At all. Not even a tiny little bit.
Maybe try to jiggle the wires. Like, does that cause any issues? Like, if you mess with them?
No.
What about
would make
if we
sense.
jiggle them back here, like past the...
It's probably going to blow up.
I don't even know where the wire is. Yeah, see, like, look at that. I'm, like, screwing with that wire, and there's no
The lights are fine.
flickering.
But as soon as I touch the trailer, right? Like,
Yeah, bro. Do that again. Yeah, see?
they're flickering.
Now they're flickering. Maybe it's this side. Where's the... Yeah, see? Same thing over here. Nothing. So, I don't know. It's got to be the ground. It has to be. Maybe we're just not grounded out good enough.
Even it doesn't make any sense. How does
No.
moving the boat or the trailer or the chains or anything on the boat other than the wires make them flicker? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, we're going to do some investigation here and see if we can come to any conclusions, and we'll be right back with you guys when we figure something out. All right, so here's our current situation. We've moved the ground yet again from here to there to here. And we still have lights, but, you know.
Oh yeah, we have lights until all of a sudden a gust of wind moves our boat and all of a sudden they stop working.
The good thing is they seem to be on more than off.
I suppose that's true.
Like, it's not like they're off and they occasionally turn on.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think we're going to have to probably revisit this on Monday when we have, like, more of a day. And we can, I don't know. We'll have to do some research or, like, talk to some people.
Yeah, as you can see, I bet it's not surprising to you guys that it is dark.
Yeah.
And, yeah, as usual. So we're running out of daylight. And I'm not going to lie, it's a little chilly out here.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky season is in sesh.
That's true.
It is, what, October 2nd?
Yes.
2025.
Mm-hmm.
For those archivists that are studying our videos in the very distant future. And it's cold.
Yes.
It's probably like 60 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
And since I worked on my truck all day, I'm wearing shorts and a sleeveless shirt. And though I look, you know, obviously hot, I'm not hot. I'm cold right now. So,
Well, yeah, I guess we're going to have to revisit this. So we might try and hook it up to his truck quick and just move the thing. And then, you know, we'll go from there. But we'll let you guys know what our next move here is. Well, so it didn't really work out. It's pretty much dark. We're going to have to figure the wiring thing out a little bit more on Monday. But we have more wire now. We might have to get more crimps. I don't really know. We're going to have to do our research tonight. We're going to get some dinner. We're going to sit down, figure out what could be a possible issue, and, you know, narrow some things down. We're not going to attach it to his truck until Monday either because he doesn't have the 4-prong thing, so we won't have lights, and it's getting dark. So we figured that we could just do it on Monday. Plus, if we take it to a parking lot, then we'll have more time, and it is a plate.
it was a pretty unsuccessful mission with the boat. But my truck has wheels.
That's true.
The tires are still old, but it's got wheels.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we drove the whole way here and didn't hear that scary clunk anymore. So I think I can hopefully dumb that down to just the rims that were in the bed.
Yeah.
So we did get something done today. You know,
Mhm.
unfortunately, you know, because I had to take it to the shop because I don't have a tire mounting machine in my apartment. There's no film on that. But, you know, you guys knew the struggle, and you got to
Mhm.
see the finished product. I
Yeah.
waxed her up real nice today.
She does look
And,
good.
Yeah, so little victories. Little
Yes,
victories.
yes. I guess our plan is going to be for Monday to revisit this wiring thing, and we're probably going to have to figure out how we can get the cover situation better. And then I think Monday we're also going to take the wheels off the trailer so that way I can go get tires put on them. So hopefully by next Thursday we'll have a newly tired trailer that hopefully doesn't flicker. But we'll have a lot more daylight Monday too, so we got a lot more. We were kind of on a time crunch today, but Monday we'll have a lot more daylight and time, so we can kind of screw around a little bit more, hit the store, get some more things, figure out what we need to do, and hopefully it all works out. But we're definitely gonna have to do some research. If any of you guys know anything about this, please leave it in the comments, because you know, we can't figure it out.
No. I mean, here's the thing. I was saying to him earlier. I'm getting a master's degree. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Not to toot my own horn here, but I can't figure out 4 wires.
Mm-mm.
So,
We were both in the
yeah.
Pennsylvania State, you know, higher education program, whatever, and neither of us can figure this out.
No.
And you know, that's pretty sad. But
Wiring is not our strong suit.
no, definitely not. But we're gonna figure out something. We'll figure something out. We'll talk to people. We'll do some research. If any of you guys can help, that would be great.
Yes.
And you know, we'll get back to you hopefully soon. And I guess we'll probably have another video out Thursday. Hopefully a better one, and one that's a lot longer and successful.
Obviously, we're not going to be bringing the boat to our friend tonight. For
Mhm.
one, his car blew up.
Yes.
And for 2, we didn't fix anything.
Mhm.
So I'm just going to stop saying that that's a possibility. Keep it in the back of your minds. It might be. But if it does come up, we'll just put it in the video. And,
Mhm.
you know, we
Yeah,
don't want
we'll
to let
get
you
that.
guys down. So
That's true.
I'm not going to say next time, you know, because we don't know when he's getting a car.
That's true. But, you know, today, this morning, the truck did not have new wheels, and our trailer didn't have a plate. And now those things are happening. So it's something.
We're legal.
And we have a better ground wire. So
Yeah.
It's
Still doesn't
something.
work, but it's better.
yeah, it's not perfect, but we'll have to figure it out, and we'll work on it. But I guess hopefully Monday we'll have some more insight into this, and hopefully we can fix it.
Stay cool.
I guess we'll see you then. Thank you again for watching a Blue Ridge Mountain Boy YouTube video. We appreciate it as always.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll catch you guys next time.